Hello everybody, my name is Damon Dev, also known as Devon, and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's 1 420 mode in the custom night, the hardest challenge of the entire game. This is actually going to be like a walkthrough, talk-through sort of thing, whilst I'm actually in the background playing the game. This is because the audio was cut off, so I'm sorry that the audio is now muted on the screen. But as you can see, I went to the right side immediately, and I'm flicking the camera up and down on Foxy because I'm waiting for Freddy to laugh closer to me. This is because you can actually save time until Freddy actually gets to the door. And then now what you're seeing now is that I'm moving from right to left every time I flip the camera down, just to check for Bonnie and Chica at the door lights. But you can also see as well that I'm also flipping the right door down every single time I flip up the camera monitor, because we don't want Freddy to actually get in the room. But the biggest issue of the night is Foxy, which is actually being dealt with on the camera right now. As you saw there with Bonnie, the reason, like the way I dealt with him, basically I closed his door, and then I immediately pulled up the camera system again. But before I pulled up the camera system, I closed the right door as well. So when Bonnie's at the door by himself, you close both doors, and then try to see if you can deal with him after that. Then you can reopen the door again. But if Chica's at the door, just keep the door closed, and then so like that. You just keep the door closed. Check on Bonnie. Keep the door closed. Go on the monitor. She's there, and then if she's not there, flip up the door. Check on Bonnie's side, and then restart all over and over again. But yeah, it's basically like that throughout the entire game. But if you want to deal with Foxy is only dealt by the camera. So honestly, although he's the main issue of the night because he can move ridiculously fast, he shouldn't be much of an issue once you get all that speed and all the patterns down as well. As you can see as well, it's 1% power. 1 AM at 81% power. Well, it's a bit lower now, but that's pretty much the ideal power that you need to get in the entire game. Because you don't want to have any less than 80% power at 1 AM because it might decrease your chance in winning. So this is probably this is the best playthrough I've got, because this is actually the playthrough that I've won. But as you can see, everything looks just about fine. Freddy's being managed by the right door. Chica and Bonnie are being managed by the lights, and Fox being managed by the camera. So Chica's just appeared there. They're going to close the door on her, check on Bonnie, go on the camera, and then see if she's not there, open the door again, and then just go back again. The thing is, though, you can just keep the door closed if you want to check on the camera again after she's gone. But the way I did it, I just waited for her to leave, and then I reopened the door, check on Bonnie, and then restart all over again. But yeah, so so far we're about 3 minutes into the game, 2 or 3 minutes into the game. The power's going fine, and right now it's 2 AM at 64% power. This is actually the most ideal strat to do. If you're looking at the screen right now, this is probably the best strat to do right now, where every time you go on the camera, you close the right door, flip it up, check the lights, and then just go again. And the way I'm doing it right now, I actually managed to get to 64% power at 2 AM, which is probably the best thing to ever do. Like, it's probably the best thing to get out of the custom night mode. So right now you can see Bonnie's at the door. I'm checking on Chica's though, and then I go back and check on Foxy again and Bonnie. And then what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna keep flipping up and down the camera and flipping up and down the door as well whilst checking the lights. And that is pretty much it for the entire night, by the way. So it's all about maintaining the speed, maintaining the power, maintaining your ability to just keep going without a mistake. And basically the way how every animatronic are dealt is Freddy, the main character of the game, who doesn't actually move till night 3 in the entire game. He instantly gets to you, that there's no stopping him. So the way to manage him is by basically what you want to do is to just keep flipping up and down the right door, because he's instantly going to get to your door anyways. And then Foxy is dealt by the camera, as you can see there. Just keep flipping up and down the camera. Chica is the same as Freddy. You can just keep the right door down because they're both on that right side. and Bonnie is on the left side as well. Chica and Bonnie are both dealt by the lights, and then the doors as well. So right there, I saw him in the light. So now I'm going to close the door on him. I'm going to wait, and then he's gone now. So now I can save my power and then just keep going again. Foxy surprisingly didn't move, and right now it's about 3 a.m. We're halfway done. So when it gets to 3 a.m., you want to have at least over 40% power. So around about 44% power. So as long as you do this strat, you'll be completely fine. And that is pretty much it throughout the entire night. Foxy didn't really move at all. So now they're both at the door. We're gonna wait till one of them leaves. Bonnie's left, and now Chica's left. We recheck the body's light again, and then close the right door as well. So whenever you're about to flip up the camera system, you don't actually have to check on the right light again before you flip up the camera. You can just go straight to Bonnie's, flip up his light, and then flip up the camera and the door on the right side. And then that is pretty much it throughout the entire night. Right now we're at 29% power, 28% power, and it's 4 a.m. as well. This is probably the luckiest time I've ever had with the power in 420 mode, and I actually didn't believe if I was going to win or not. But I wanted to see if 5 a.m., because I'm at 28% power at 4 a.m., I wanted to see if at 5 a.m. I can get to 10% power, because that's usually what happens within the later nights in the main game for night 4 and night 5. So I'm trying the best I can to try and save my power, but at the same time, in this night, the power goes down really fast. So I feel like I just got a bit lucky here. Foxy hasn't really moved, and it's already 4 a.m., which is actually ideal as well. You never want to let Foxy move once to get to your door, because he actually takes away power. He only takes away 1% power for the first time, which is why if he does move, you never want to let him do it twice. But right now, as you can see, he's not moved from his curtain one bit, so we're absolutely fine. Now Chica and Bonnie are getting a bit aggressive now, so we're going to keep closing the door on them, going to keep checking the lights, and then we're going to keep going back to the camera. So yeah, as you can see right here, all we have to do, and I think Foxy's already out now in the curtains. Yep, he's peeking out, which is fine. We just don't want him to actually move. But yeah, the basic idea is to close the right door so you can prevent Chica and Freddy to get to your through the right door, and then check on the light for Bonnie, and then check on the camera for Foxy. That's all you really have to do. And then that is basically just the entire shutdown. And right now, as you can see, it is 5 a.m. We did get to 5 a.m. at 10% power. But right now, as you can see, we're trying to manage the power as much as we can. We're not trying to waste as much power, but at the same time we have to deal with the doors. And now it's 3% power left. We're just going to leave it there, because when you get to 3% power and Foxy's in his peaking stage, you do have a chance to outrun him. So he might be on the run to get to you, but as soon as he gets to the door, the power is immediately out. So when you get to 3% power at 5 a.m., you can instantly just go AFK. So this is the entire run right here. So as soon as the power goes out, like that, I'm going to leave it to Diamond Dev playing the game. Here you go. Oh, okay. Stop. End late. Keep going. Finish the entire song, please. I beg of you, just finish the entire song, please. I really love the song. Really enjoy it. Just finish it late. No, okay, attack. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, we did it! So as you saw there from the audio, it was really bugged out. That happened throughout the entire stream, which I did not realize. But as you can see, we have now officially beaten 420 mode of 5 Nights at Freddy's 1. So I hope that you guys watching this video would gain an insight of what to do. And there you go. All 3 stars officially done. 100% of the game. 420 mode. Custom night. The hardest challenge complete. So I hope you guys get an insight of this tutorial sort of thing. It's like a talk through thing. So hopefully this is treated like a tutorial. So hopefully that when you're watching this video, you can listen out to what I'm trying to say, watch all my movements as well, and kind of like see how it's actually done, and maybe that you can actually do this yourself. You could probably win the game as long as your power has been saved a lot. But there you go, look at that, custom night. All 4 characters have been set to 20, and now all 3 stars of Five Nights at Freddy's have been complete. So without further ado, guys, I hope you guys do eventually complete 420 mode. So I hope this video was very helpful, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.